Okay, here we are back in Rise of the Third Power. So we now have a new character. Can we actually see her stuff yet? I probably should. No, we can't. So, yeah. We'll take a little bit of a look around before we actually take off. I don't know if all the items in the game are in treasure chests or if there's actually going to be stuff hidden in drawers, cabinets, vases, what have you. Basically, I don't know how old school it's going to go. Can't be wandering the halls in the nightgown. I should get dressed first. I guess she's not that type of princess. There we are. Goodness, our servants certainly seem busy this morning. Begging your pardon, Princess Ariel, I'm in such a hurry preparing for your wedding, I almost didn't see you there. Thankfully, not all the servants of this castle are as mouthy as dear old Tessa. I'm looking for Lord Philip. Do you happen to know where he is? I do believe he's in the throne room, Your Highness, sorting out last-minute details for the wedding, I bet. I see, thank you, I'll go have a look. Yeah, I have no idea where that actually is. Not see anything I can interact with. I beg your pardon, Your Highness. There's so much to do for your wedding and not much time to do it. The whole saving thing made me think I was actually going somewhere. Let's see what we have over here. If you couldn't tell, yes, I am playing this blind, so I don't know where to... Oh, I've accidentally stumbled across it. Never mind. But yeah, playing this blind, so I don't know where to go or stuff like that. We have to do a little bit of wandering. Good morning, Princess. As you can see, your father had a brunch prepared for your wedding guests. All the freeloaders turned up. I don't need to keep looking at them. It's quite lovely. Would you like me to announce your arrival? No, that's quite alright, thank you. I think I'll be announced plenty by the time this wedding is through. I'll just wander about. And maybe sneak one of those mimosas. As you wish, Your Highness. Okay, now we can move. Good morning, Your Highness. I've come from Solaria, one of the city-states that formed from the Shattered Kingdoms following the Great War. It's good to see Cerinthia has withstood the tumultuous years after the war ended. I wish I could say the same for my former kingdom, but I'm still proud to serve Solaria. Maybe I should have left my armor at home. I can't sit down in all this. I'll wear my armor, he says. I'll look impressive, he says. And of course he's going to make me lug it around when he gets tired. Sucks to be the squire. King Horatio seems to spare no expense on accommodation for his guests. Cerinthia certainly is opulent when compared to Arcadia. Princess Ariel, my old bones aren't used to travel anymore. I should be back in Arcadia in front of a nice warm fire. Stars guide you, Your Highness, in this most glorious of days. Hail, Cerinthia. Good morning, Your Highness. Needless to say, we are honored to witness your union with Prince Gage Norskov. Long may his father reign. My goodness, did you see her dress? It's like somebody subdued a Wolpertinger and slung it around that woman's neck. The fashion police is certainly out in force today. That man over there, he had the audacity to wear the same hat. This is an outrage. My day is ruined, utterly ruined. Please forgive my husband, Your Highness. He gets a little irrational about his headwear sometimes. These new tall hats are going to be all the rage this season. People just have no appreciation for the finer points of fashion. You wouldn't catch me dead in one of those ridiculous things. Hello, Your Majesty, lovely one and all, but can't we add some excitement? How about some sword fighting or some explosions? I like the way she thinks. Good morning, Your Highness. Lady Victoria is an Imperial Mage, leader of the Imperial Legion, and Emperor Noriskov second in command. She's not exactly friendly, but I can't help but admire the cold and calculating way she seems to approach things. I'm sure it goes without saying how pleased I am that you are to wed our beloved Prince Gage. You certainly don't look pleased, Lady Victoria. I assure you I am positively ecstatic. In the Great War, our countries were enemies. The conflict is a generation behind us, yet the rift between our people has only just begun to heal. Your union with Prince Gage and the resulting alliance between Sarinthia and the Arcadian Empire will do much to mend these old wounds. Oh, I don't know about that. I am merely a pawn in my father's politics. But if marrying me off to a dashing prince is my father's idea of winning the game, so be it. That is most wise, Your Highness. The best way to win at the grand game of politics is not to play. Your Highness. This man is Lord Kudrin Noriskov, the Arcadian Emperor's brother, here to witness the wedding. His order is responsible for guarding a sacred mountain in Arcadia called Parandesh. Though why a mountain needs guarding, I haven't a clue. It's just as chilly as the rest of his wintry companions. Perhaps I can trick him into cracking a smile. Ahem. Ah, Princess. Good day. Hello, Lord Kudrin. Why, if it wasn't for that delightful mustache, I'd have mistaken you for Prince Gage. Yes, our hair is quite similar. Well, that didn't work at all. I was wondering if you would make an appearance before the wedding. But of course, I had to say hello to my favorite future uncle-in-law before the big moment. But I am not your only future uncle-in-law. But am I not? I know, it's such a shame. If you had another brother, I could have had you two fight it out for my affection. Faintest hint of a smile touches Kudrin's lips. Aha, there it is. I think I'll count that as a victory. It will, I suspect, be interesting at the very least to have you as part of our family, Your Highness. Well, I am certain that it must be the most fondest... I can't even speak right now. I'm certain that must be the fondest compliment you've given out today, so I'll be sure to cherish it. My friend here has some creative ideas for the ceremony, Your Highness. She's a bit envious, I think. I beg your pardon for my daughter's youthful exuberance. Oh, Your Highness, have you seen Prince Gage yet today? I knew he was handsome, but all dressed up in ceremonial Arcadia regalia? What a dreamboat. Humph, I say, Your Highness. Respectfully bows head. I imagine the soldiers probably all do that. Yep. He's the only person left to talk to. Well, yeah, we'll skip the one soldier. Your Highness. This is Sparrow, one of the Imperial agents that arrived with Prince Gage's entourage. I don't know the details, but rumor has it that Sparrow is one of Emperor Noriskov's lead agents of espionage. Sure, it'd all be very interesting if I had the foggiest idea what any of that meant. Good morning, Sparrow. You really don't say much, do you? I will speak if you command it, Your Highness, but I find there is not much to be said. No, I think I rather like that attitude of yours, actually. Okay, we spoke to everyone. Let's blow this pop stand. I go the wrong way, of course. Nope, this isn't the bar. So, let's try going this way. Miss Tessa was pretty insistent that I take Lord Philip with me. He'll probably be in the throne room now. Oh, now they tell me. After I walk all the way across the room already. So I'm still playing this on launch patch. The reason why I mention this is I believe the devs said they are going to improve walking speed or something in a later patch, because a lot of people do complain about this being slow. King Horatio II. Yes, I understand that, Lord Rashim, but you are missing the bigger picture here. Think of the glory of it. Glory or not, Your Majesty, the Tariki Senate has significant reservations with this arrangement. Dmitry Noriskov has violated the Treaty of Evenheart on 3 separate counts now. all of which were acts of war against his neighbors. Oh, come now, it's a bit of melodramatic to call stepping into your own backyard an act of war, don't you think? Psst, Lord Philip. Ah, good morning, Princess. You're looking appropriately lovely for a lady about to be wed, if I might be so bold. You might. Your father is having a rather spirited conversation with the Tarikian envoys that arrived this morning. It seems they have come once again to plead their case for our alliance with our alliance with Arcadia's folly. Or is it supposed to be Arcadia? My daughter's wedding is in a matter of hours. You do realize this, right? My beloved little angel, light of my life. You've heard of her? Ah, yes, of course, Your Majesty. Oh god, what is he doing? Princess, I've known your father for some 30 years now, and I still haven't the faintest idea. Why does Tariq oppose our alliance so much? I thought they were our friends. Old grudges are difficult to let go, I suppose. Tariq bore the brunt of the Arcadian invasion 20 years ago. Well, you think if they wanted to avoid another war, they'd be happy about this. Anyway, Miss Tessa has informed me that my mother insists I go into town to fetch my wedding dress, and that I am to drag you along to babysit. I will be most pleased to ensure your safety if that's what you mean, Princess. Babysitting by another name, but Miss Tessa made it clear there would be no talking my mother out of it. Very well, Your Highness, I shall be honored to follow your lead. Now then, that's final. When you return to your senate, inform them that King Horatio is the kind of man that allies with his daughter's husbands. As you would have it, Your Majesty. Good then, and remind them they should have given us Talindra after the war while you're at it. Darling, you're raving again. Am I? I had noticed. Ah, no sooner do I mention her than my adorable royal daughter appears. Hello, little one. Good morning, Father. You haven't forgotten you're getting married in a few hours, I hope? Unlike those glorified turnip farmers that call themselves Tariki envoys. I have not forgotten, Father. Good. See to it that you don't. Darling, truly the raving. Yes, so, what will you be doing with yourself before the ceremony? Well, Miss Tessa's having me fetch my gown from the city like some sort of garment-fetching street urchin. I understand this to be the behest of my apparently vindictive mother. It is. Good morning, dear. Well, don't take too long. I'm sure we'll need to get you ready for the wedding the moment you return. I won't, Father. And you'll see to it, my little pumpkin, if a daughter stays out of trouble, Lord Philip. So far, such a thing is possible, Your Majesty. I intend to. Good then. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have more raving to do. Let us make haste, Your Highness. Hello, sister. Hello. How are you this morning? Excited you're getting married today. Miss Tessa said I get to be the flower girl, but I don't know what that is, but I like flowers. I'm sure you'll do wonderfully, little sister. Ah, if it isn't my other younger sister. Hello, other younger sister. Good morning. You seem cheerful as always. Well, now that you're being married off to Prince Gage, I only have to worry about dear Rebecca here trying to usurp my future throne. Isn't that right, little Rebecca? Yeah. Stop corrupting our little sister with your power games, Valeria. With you out of the way, I can corrupt anyone I like. Be a good girl and go fetch your dress for your mother, Don't mind your father, dear. He's just enthusiastic this morning. Seems like his normal self to me. Speaking of enthusiasm, and more specifically my lack thereof, why are you making me go to the city to get my own dress? If I may answer that with another question, when's the last time you even visited the city? I'm sure I don't remember. Exactly my point. When you are queen in Arcadia, you will still have ties to Cerinthia, to Evenheart. You will always be Cerinthian. I want you to remember that, darling. Have one last look at the city of your birth before you leave. Okay, the way they did that, I was thinking they were going to say something after she was gone, but here we are staring at a black screen. So Philip is not a party member. Oh, these are the tricky envoys. May the sun light your steps, Your Highness. Princess Ariel, good morning, Your Highness. This is Rashim, a commander in Tariq's army, and the most recent envoy sent to us. Doesn't seem to like Daddy very much, but Daddy can be a lot, so I can empathize. Good day. I saw your quarrel with my father a moment ago. I obviously do not agree with your father's stance in this matter, but it is not for me to argue with him. I am only here to convey the will of the Senate of Tariq. Then, may I ask why Tariq is so opposed to our alliance? We believe the Empire of Arcadia's goals are not in line with maintaining the peace and stability of Reen. Srinthia and Tariq fought as allies against Arcadia not so long ago. We only wish to remind His Majesty of that alliance. I hope the city isn't too big. Your Highness? Castle Evenheart is protected since built into the side of this big mountain. I've heard it's never been taken in war. Dang it. Ah, they're walking right through us, like we don't even exist. I understand you often do not get out of the city, Your Highness. Allow me to act as a guide. The seamstress' shop is just south of here, the building to the west, on the west side of the street. While we are pressed for time, Your Highness, I suppose you have a moment to look around if the mood strikes you. You don't get to the city often, after all. So is this supposed to be a bank or something? If so, let's go rob it. Lord Guillermo. Well, hello there, Your Highness. It's not often I see you out and about. What's the occasion? I'm slumming about in the city because my mother is taking her revenge on me, probably. Well, if it's not too bold for me to say so, Your Highness, it's good of you to see and be seen by your people once in a while. It'd be a shame if they forgot your face. Yes, I suppose, though doing so just days before I leave for Arcadia seems like a poor time to start. Well, have your father pay me a visit sometime, won't you? It's a shame I'll have to miss your wedding. Good day, Your Highness. What can I do for you? I've heard there are strange little creatures living in the sewers of Evenheart. That better not be true. Would those be the frogs, or something else? I'm doing the 5,000 step challenge. You gotta walk 5,000 steps every day. Watch out. Is it just me, or has everyone seemed a little tense lately? I'm no mere artist. I'm an artress. If you say so. Even in trying times like these, there's always time to stop and smell the roses. Pretty deep, huh? I made that up myself. Well, she's smelling something, but I don't think they're roses. Greetings, Your Highness. Just your average trinket seller here trying to make an honest living. Yes, well, all looks to be in order, I suppose. Carry on. Har har, Your Highness. You certainly look appealing today, just like our fine fruit selection. Har har. Good day, my lady, out for a stroll before the big royal wedding. I'm sure the princess must be excited. I really am virtually unknown in this town, aren't I? Shopping is a skill honed over many years, you see. And when you reach my level, you can sniff out a deal from across the city. What a wonderful day for a stroll through the market. Why, hello there, young lady. You look quite regal compared to my usual customers. Well, I should hope so. I'm a princess, you know. Oh? Oh, my stars, so you are. I beg your pardon, Princess Ariel. It's not often we here in the market get to see you out and about. Say, I've got a magical trinket you might like, Your Highness. I'll even give you a discount. Well, I'm more or less giant in trinkets back at the castle. Why would I want another? It's magic. Very well, I suppose I don't have any magical trinkets yet. How much does it cost? Well, normally I'd sell it for 200 ducats. But since you're the princess and all, maybe I could curry your favor with just 100. Well, that's very generous of you by having that much on me. Maybe you can ask that obscenely wealthy father of yours for some more. I beg your pardon? Ah, I said, maybe you could look around the city for work. I see. Is that how peasants make money? And what do you mean by work exactly? Hauling heavy things around? Well, that's one example. How quaint. Very well. Go find someone that needs something hauled then. Thank you. Good luck, Your Highness. I do believe I saw some folks moving crates in the north part of the city. And that is where I shall begin. A magical trinket, you say? Hello, I can read minds. I can already tell you're keeping some dirty little secrets, aren't you? That sounds like her. Have you seen the inside of a castle? I'm gonna be a cook or guard or something so I can see it. I want to be a sailor. Big ships with big cannons give me goosebumps. Do I want to check out the so-called psychic or the stall that's never going to be set up? My word, Princess Ariel, shall prepare a fine stable for your Highness's visit today. Not today. As much as I do adore your fried snails, I'm afraid I'm a bit busy at the moment. I don't have time to rest right now. Then why is that marker over his head? That one does not say anything. When there's uncertainty in the world, you can just feel everyone's nervous energy crackling all around you. Well, let's hub up about politics, weddings, wars, alliances. I'm too distracted to sell anything. Can't talk to that one. I remember the Great War like it was yesterday. Thousands dead. Such a shame. New wares unlocked. Lesser heal and whetstone. Well, we have literally no money. Let's try looking over here. I don't work in the clinic, but I like to take my lunch out here when I can. Fresh air is part of being healthy, too. Things certainly are becoming strange these days. People, too. Floating sky islands? What a ridiculous notion. Islands in the sky full of pointy-eared angels and dwarves and vampires are out there, where fairy magic rules all. Keep it moving, you two. We ain't got all day. Excuse me. Huh? What do you want, lady? We're busy here. You would be wise to show proper respect to a daughter of your king, sir. Oh, stars, this is Princess Ariel. Begging your pardon, Highness. I ain't seen you in the city before. Yes, well, as it happens, you've caught me in a good mood since this is the day of my wedding. I'll forgive you to let me do some work for you. Come now, there must be something I can do. Moving these heavy boxes around looks like work. I'll do that. Yes, Highness, you can move as many of my boxes as you like. Well? You'd like me to do this for you, Your Highness. Yes, please. I thought you said you wanted to do the work. Delegation is part of work, I think. Hurry up now. There we are, all done. Yes, excellent work, Your Highness. Is there more I can do for you, Princess? Aren't you going to pay me? Pay you? Yes, pay me. I've done work vicariously through my associate, and now you have to pay me for it. That's how this whole thing works, right? I suppose it is, Highness. I thought you just wanted help. Help for free? Now I know nobody does that. Alright, here you go, princess. 3 ducats. 3 ducats? That isn't enough. Well, that's all I've got. I suppose I'll have to keep looking. You may go. Yes, Your Highness. Are you certain we have time for this, princess? I want that trinket. You don't have any money on you, do you? I somehow doubt your mother would approve. If we must continue this distraction, I am afraid you'll have to come up with the money yourself, Ariel. So I guess we can try talking to that one guy in the restaurant, see if there's like a waitress type thing or something. I don't know. I'm mainly doing this for completion's sake. Plus, if we're this early in the game, something like that, even if it's not the greatest, can still be helpful. Did we talk to that guy? Hey, I recognize you, Princess Ariel. Finally, some recognition. Good day, peasant. Yes, it is I, her Royal Highness Princess Ariel, the first Lyriata in the flesh. Charmed, I'm sure. Doing a little last-minute flower shopping before the big wedding, are you? Oh-ho. Hoping I'll pay a last-minute emergency flower premium, are you? I think not. Worth a shot. Indeed it was. So this is the flower shop. I just want to... Nope, no symbol. I did not look in the clinic. Do let me know if you come with the money, Your Highness. I don't have time to rest right now. It's getting a little annoying with that. This new merchant is as slow as I've seen. I wonder if they'll ever get finished. Hey miss, you're pretty cute. Have any advice for me? I'm having no luck hooking up with any of these townies. It's sort of fun that so few of my people seem to recognize me. I should sneak out in the city more often. All my relationships are arranged by my father, so I'm afraid I don't have much I can offer. Oh, an arranged marriage. Now there's an idea. Coming on a little strong, lady. She seems to have a drink that's a little too strong for her. If you scour the world, you'll find ancient bits of history and treasure. That stuff can be worth a fortune, but I say it's priceless. Let's look over here, see if there's anything. As much as I hate to say, with as slow as she walks, I'm probably going to start putting some cuts in here. I like these quiet corners of the city. Sometimes the bustle gets to be too much. So, yeah, I think we'll just cut to wherever it is we need to go. Good day, Your Highness. What can I do for you? Good day. I'd like some money, please. Ah, do you have an account with us, miss? What's your name? An account? I am Ariel Lyriata, Princess of Cerinthia. Oh, I beg your pardon, Your Highness. Well, you'd have to ask the king. I don't know if he'd want us doling out the city's treasury to his children without his express consent. I see. How vexing. Can't you spare anything as a way to curry my royal favor, perchance? I suppose. Here you are, Princess. Thank you. 5 ducats. What? This is a paltry sum. You're a banker. Is this really the best you can do? Perhaps you should ask your father, Highness. Yes, perhaps my father will be more amenable to my financial machinations. Very well, I shall speak to my father. Good day to you, stingy banker. Good day. So now we need to go back in the castle, since they said you have to go hit up the king. Oh my god. Where's the fast travel button? This is grueling. I don't know if there's an achievement that comes with this, or doing all of the side quests, or... But man, if there isn't, this is probably one of those ones I'd recommend skipping. You know, it'd be hilarious if the item actually improves the walking speed of the character on screen. Pitiful, man. You've returned, child, and you look as though you want something. Let me guess, you want money. Ask for money. Yes, there's this little trinket I'd like. Very well, here you are. Thank you, father. 2 ducats. 2 ducats? Father, this is insulting. Do you have any idea how much money we're spending on this wedding, child? I suppose that's fair. I shall have to come up with the rest of the money elsewhere. Mother? I'm afraid your father and I share a bank account, dear. Very well. Okay, we only have to make the trip back one more time, I think. So it's actually different NPCs each time, looks like, but... maybe it's just a pool they pull from, like, randomly. I'm not in control at the moment, just so you know. Princess, a word. What is it, Philip? I am still trying to collect enough gold for that stupid trinket. Am I to understand you need only 90 more ducats to stop this madness? Yes. Surely one of my subjects can assist us. Despite my early objection, allow me to cover the cost after all. Really? Yes, really. Just don't tell your mother. Huzzah! Now I have enough to buy that trinket. Thank you. So there's your 90 ducats. Am I better off pocketing the ducats, or is this actually worth it? Hello, I have acquired 100 ducats. So you have. In that case, I'm most pleased to offer you this trinket. Thank you. Friendship ring. Copper ring with many little hearts etched into it. Type accessory value 88. Effect: team point generation is increased by 10 per round. I don't know what that means yet. Are we actually able to equip this? It'd have to be under character, which we can't use yet. So I'm confident going in here because I tore up so much of this town looking for the stupid ducats. Oh, Princess Ariel and Lord Philip. Good morning, my good woman. We're here to pick up the princess's wedding gown. I trust the alterations have been completed. Of course, my lord. My son worked through the night perfecting it. I think we finally made something worthy of a beauty like the princess. Beric, come over here, boy, and pay your respect to the future queen of the empire. Yes, mother. Good day, my lady. She is your princess, lad, not your lady. Oh, I beg your pardon, my princess. Hello there, may I see it? The dress, I mean? Yes, of course. Please do, your highness. Thank you. How pretty. You did this yourself? It was mostly my mother, your highness. I just finished up the details. I'm glad you like it. look beautiful on you, Ariel. Prince Gage Norskov, what a pleasant surprise it is to see you here. Are you not aware of what dreadful bad luck it is for a groom to see the bride before the wedding? Is it? I fear I am still unfamiliar with the customs of Cerinthia. I do beg your pardon, my lady. Well, he didn't have to call her princess. That is the prince of the Arcadian Empire. He can do whatever he likes. Get over here, boy. Well, I suppose I can see to the safekeeping of this dress back to the castle myself. Perhaps you can see to the safekeeping of the princess in the meantime, Prince Gage. With that and your blessing, I shall take my leave, your highness. Of course, Lord Philip. Ah, come here, boy. I want to show you something outside. What could be outside? Just come along. Good morning, my prince. I didn't expect to see you before the wedding. Have I given offense? I was not aware of this custom. The way of things here is still alien to me. No, it's just superstition, I think. Are our customs really so strange here? It makes me wonder how strange I'll feel in Arcadia. Well, it is a rugged land, my lady, and a rugged people live there. Cerinthia is a land of laughter and songs and color. Arcadia is a land of ice and swords. Different though it may be, I will do all I can to make it feel like home to you. I hope you'll grow to like it in time. The snow there is very beautiful in the morning sun. Thank you, Gage. That means a lot to me. You know, I've never left Cerinthia before. In fact, today is one of the few times I've even left the castle. Going all the way across the sea to the Empire seems frightening. If I tell you a secret, can you keep it between us, my lady? I think so. In truth, I was quite nervous to travel to Cerinthia myself. I've seen many battles in my day, as my father reconquered the lands that were stripped from Arcadia at the conclusion of the Great War. None of it unnerved me, but traveling here to Cerinthia to meet my future bride. It was the first time in a long while I can recall being afraid. I'm not certain if that is meant to make me feel better or worse, but I shall keep your secret anyway. Good. If my father found out that I admitted that to you, I'm sure he'd have my head. At any rate, despite the differences in our culture, I think we likely share at least one thing in common. There will be a scandal if we arrive late to our own wedding. Let's return to the castle at once, my lady. So, he's a playable character. Oops, didn't mean to save. It's getting kind of close to where I might need to, though. I spent too long wandering. Ah, you're finished? Well, I do pray your wedding is as wonderful as people say it will be, your highness. Good day. So yeah, my hopes for something that boosts walking speed just didn't come to pass. Ah, they nope, they make us walk. I was getting a little hopeful for a teleport, but I have to do this the long and hard way. Princess, that took you long enough, didn't it? Do you have your dress? Lord Philip brought it here himself, Miss Tessa. Good then, there's still time yet before the wedding. Let me know when you're ready, but don't dally. Alright, young lady, are you quite ready? Here, make sure you are, because there's no turning back after this. I'm gonna look around the castle real quick. Hurry up, your father's going to have me draw and quarter if I don't get you to that wedding on time. If there's nothing here, I'll just skip to coming back here, but we'll see. It's one thing after another. First the toads, and now I find men drunk in Lord Philip's bedroom on the morning of Princess Ariel's wedding. I should have your heads for this. Sir Pork, you are a knight. What do you have to say for yourself? I don't seem to remember. You don't remember? What's going on? I'm sorry, I have to see this, your highness. It seems our men thought your special day was an occasion for them to celebrate. Why, the very nerve. You're all coming with me. Now march. With your leave, Highness. Go show them what for, Commander. That I most certainly will. Move out. This is the only thing I found while exploring. Look at this empty flask lying here. Disgusting. Yes, you can pet whatever that is. I can't tell if that's supposed to be a dog or a cat or what. And then, yeah, you can see the various chests and stuff here. So if you didn't get stuff the first time through, I guess this is like your last chance. I don't know, maybe we'll come back here later. And in case you're wondering, no, I didn't examine everything, because this place is ridiculously huge. But yeah. Alright, young lady, are you quite ready? You better make sure you are, because there's no turning back after this. Point of no return. Proceed. Good, let's get you downstairs to the chapel then. I should prepare for the ceremony as well, my lady. Ariel, I suggest you try not to keep her waiting. Guess it's finally time. Here I go. Sometime later. Oh, I'm supposed to move. Keep it moving, young lady. Neither of us wants to face your mother's wrath if this doesn't go perfectly. Your Highness, there you are. The wedding will begin shortly, so let's get you ready. I am ready. Oh, well, that's it for the dialogue. Well, now, you two ain't half bad. For a couple of exterminator baddies, are ya? Yeah, you're not half bad yourself. The only difference between ringing a bell and ringing your bell is the sound it makes. Well, you give me a good fight. I don't know why you're here, but I'm gonna let you do it. We're gonna kidnap King Horatio's daughter from our own wedding. It's gonna be awesome. Rowan, shut the hell up. What are you doing? You always talk too much when you drink. I'm half dead over here. Let me drink. Taking the princess will make one hell of a shit sandwich out of it, eh? Alright, just don't tell anybody I let you go. I'm gonna go find some baddies. Have fun. Okay, hookshot. Been dying to test this thing out ever since Raina gave it to us. Yeah, knock yourself out, kid. I'm gonna try to pop my shoulder back in its socket. So, how do we do this now? That'll be okay, you go set up the hookshot. I just noticed I actually have multiple skills available. Vitality. That one's actually kind of interesting. I'm not gonna go overboard with all the talent stuff, though. Yeah, I think I upgraded her weapon. It's his that needs something. Now, since I have no idea what the hookshot actually is, I don't know where I'm supposed to go or really anything. Oh hell, the wedding's already getting started. Hey, Rowan, we got a problem. Shit, well, it's too late to back out now. We're gonna have to make it work. Get set up, kid. I'll handle the rest. Okay, here looks like a good spot, I guess. This thing had better work. So yeah, it looks like part 2 may be all narrative and not really much action, which is kind of weird. I'm giving you away this day, my daughter. You are a woman now, but you will always be my little princess. Think of me often while you are away in the Empire. Can you promise me that, my child? It is the easiest promise I've ever had to make, Father. So be it. I love you, Ariel. And you promise to take good care of my daughter. Of course, Your Grace. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to unite this woman and this man in holy matrimony. Please tell me they're not going to abduct the prince by mistake. Before we begin the vows, I ask if there are any here among you that would object to this holiest of unions. I object? The people in attendance gasp and whisper amongst themselves. Who the hell are you? And what grounds do you dare object to our wedding? Good God, it's the exterminator! Sorry it had to end this way, Captain. As for your bride, well, you can't exactly get hitched if she's not here, can you? Enough of this nonsense. Guards, seize this interloper. Let me handle this, Gage. I don't know who you think you are exactly or how you looted our guards, but I'm not going to let some ruffian ruin my wedding. And just what you mean if she's not here anyway. Don't mind me, just dropping in. What are you doing? Stopping a war. So, there you have it. No princess, no wedding. The resistance sends its regards, Horatio. Guards, to arms! Hunt them down! I want my daughter returned to me now! And that commences Chapter 2's suicide mission. Once I get control, I'm going to put a break in the video. Unhand me at once, you ruffians, you hedge-born churls, I don't know what that word is supposed to be pronounced. You couple of jerks. Pipe down, princess, we're trying to make a getaway over here. Oh yes, I'll just keep quiet then, please forgive me for being so rude. These people are kidnapping me, somebody help! Unless you want to be gagged and or knocked out, I suggest you shut the hell up. Now what, genius, we're kind of drawing a crowd here. Got 2 words for you lovely ladies, sewer escape tunnel. Okay, first of all, that is 3 words, you idiot. Secondly, I am in a wedding gown, if you haven't noticed. I'm not taking this into the sewers. Thirdly, do you have any idea how much money my father has? Because it's a lot. He can hire a lot of men with clubs to deal with the likes of you. Anyway, the point is that I am not setting foot in the sewer. Are you even listening to me? Not really. Down you go. Hope you all enjoyed this performance by the Evenhard City Actors Troupe. Please look us up for your next bar mitzvah. So normally there was a loading screen in that area between the bank and the clinic, but now it doesn't have that. I am going to personally oversee the hiring of your hangman when this is all finished. May I at least know the names of my captors, or should I just call you Greasy Pirate Man and Shabby Blonde Girl? Am I greasy? Well, you're not greasy. Anyway, I kinda like her. Not the worst princess I've ever kidnapped, I'll give her that. Not the worst? What, are you kidnapping princesses without me? Anyway, whoever you both are, just tell me whatever your ransom is so my father can pay it and I can go home. Sorry kid, we're getting paid, but it won't be by the king. Ransom isn't our game. In fact, if you just keep quiet and do what you're told, you'll end up back home without a scratch before too long. You'll forgive me for not taking your word for it, I hope. I sure wouldn't take us at our word. So if not ransom, what is your game? I told you, stop being a war. What does that even mean? Listen kid, it's complicated, alright? We don't have time for this. There used to be a pirate den down here that had a ferry for smuggling goods from Evenheart to Ocean Vale. We'll use that to escape. Last I heard, the ferry's still running. Last you heard? You don't even know for sure? Well, yeah, I'm like 80% sure. Oh my god, I am so planning the next mission if we make it back alive. Well, let's go, your highness. You are so executed. And she's not listed as playable anymore. Gain additional 3 rage. So this is kind of good if you want to go for the whole dodge tank type deal. 5 strength, increase damage of fury by 50%. Kick. Oh ho! That one's actually pretty nice too. That one's pretty nice too, wow. I wonder if that applies to the AoE or if it's just the single target. So she's all about crits, it looks like. And that's actually pretty cool too. But yeah, I am going to put the break here. Sorry you guys couldn't actually see any combat or anything, but when we pick up next time, we'll obviously be going a little bit faster, I guess. I'm the Hero of Light, thanks for watching, and goodbye.